I've asked this question before. Every now and then I like to take your pulse on this because I think it's key to getting as many chicks as you can. As you probably know, if you are a regular listener to this program, I have stated, much to the chagrin of women all over America, that the best way to get chicks and keep chicks around is to treat them like crap. Now, when I say to treat a woman like crap, let me be really clear about what I mean so nobody gets confused. In no way should it be implied, inferred, or spoken directly, for that matter, that I'm in favor of violence of any kind. On the contrary, anybody who commits a violent act against anybody should be punished to the fullest extent of the law. That goes for women as well as men. Anybody who commits a violent act should be in jail. That's where they belong. I can't make it any clearer than that. When I say treat women like crap, we're not talking about violence. Because violence is not only illegal, but it's just wrong. It's wrong to treat people in a way that you yourself would not want to be treated. It's just wrong. Whether it's legal or illegal. No. What I'm talking about is that women respect men who are dishonest, unreliable, who put them on ice. These are the things you need to do to keep a woman around. These are the things you need to do to get women interested in you. Say you'll call later. Don't call for 3 days. Say you'll see her Friday night. Then forget to tell her where, forget to confirm, then don't answer your phone. Give her backhanded compliments. I don't think you look fat in that dress. I don't care what anybody says. I like a chick with little meat on her bones. Don't listen to what anybody says about you. I think you're great. No matter what all my friends think, no matter what my family thinks, I think you're spectacular. See, these sound like compliments, but in reality, you are eroding whatever little bit of self-esteem she has left by saying these things, because she can't nail you on them. How could she be mad at you for saying she's great, she's wonderful, she's spectacular? Or that little beer gut she has is cute, you love it. That's how you keep them in line. They come back for more and more and more. Never forget that the nice guys are the ones who sit late at night having a cup of tea with the women who talk about the men they're having sex with. And the men they're having sex with are invariably jerks, a-holes, creeps. Now, many of you boys have been deceived into believing that those guys are wrong and you're right. But who's getting laid? The guys who treat women like crap. I mean, think about it. Have you ever done that? Have you ever sat late at night with either through a telephone call or a woman showing up at your house late at night, knocking at the door? She knocks at your door, and you let her in. He did it again! He did it again! He did my best friend! But I love him! Have you ever sat and listened to a woman cry or whine about her boyfriend? The one who continually treats her like crap and she never breaks up with him? Think. That's why she never breaks up with him. Isn't that obvious? Why don't people see this? It's obvious why she stays with him. Because he gives her what she wants, what she thinks she deserves, to be treated like crap. That's why they're inseparable. How many times have you or one of your boys said, I bought her flowers, I got her cards, I got her a teddy bear on her birthday, I took her to the most expensive restaurant in town, I flew her away on vacation, we did everything together, I did everything I could, I showed up, I wrote little notes and I put them in her travel bag, blah, 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 and she still screwed my best friend. How many times have you or one of your boys said that? Think hard. Had you forgotten her birthday, forgotten your anniversary, never ever said, hey, we've been together a whole 6 days as of right now. Had you avoided any of that, had you not complimented her on the way she looks, the way she dresses, the way she cuts her hair, had you tried not to notice all the little things she did, if she made you a meal, you just simply ate it. You did not compliment her on what a great job she did. This is how you keep a woman. You know, I know it's counterintuitive, but if you think about it, it makes perfect sense. Because we've all seen the girls who complain about jerks. By the way, every woman who has kids is divorced from a jerk. The ex-husband is a jerk, he's a deadbeat, he's irresponsible, he's a reprobate, he's a prisoner, he's this, he's that. Ever wonder why she said, hey, I'm not using a diaphragm. Go for it, baby. Go for it. Let's make babies. Come on, you irresponsible stud. Do me. I mean, isn't it amazing how many women used to be married to jerks, had their kids with a jerk, picked a complete a-hole, an out-and-out reprobate, a screw-around, a womanizer, a drunk, a drug addict. That's who they have their kids with. That's who they're hot for. Guys who lie, guys who cheat, guys who steal, guys who go to prison, guys who drink too much, smoke too much, guys who shoot up too much. That's what turns women on. Acting like a complete jerk. Instead of fighting it, instead of trying to change the world, why don't you go with the flow? Why not simply treat women the way they want to be treated? Like crap. Save yourself the long, lonely Friday nights when you're sitting there watching ESPN at home and feeling sorry for yourself while you're drinking yourself into another stupor. That drinking habit could make it possible for you to hold on to a woman. All you have to do is get drunk and be a lout. Then you're well on your way. Women cannot resist guys who are irresponsible, deadbeats, drug addicts, alcoholics. They want to fix you. It's like This Old House. It's like Extreme Makeover. Home Edition. I mean, they want to take reclamation projects. They want to buy rundown houses, and they want to renovate. If you come perfect, there you are with your neat little apartment, and your bills all paid on time, and you drink water all day, and maybe the strongest drink you have all day is an Arnold Palmer, and you show up on time every time you go someplace. You're on time coming home from work. You're on time when the two of you have a date. You're on time for the opera or Phantom of the Opera or whatever other chick flick or chick activity she invites you to. She will get bored. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to fix up. Women love unpredictability. They love taming a bad boy. They love diamonds in the rough. They like guys who are big lumps of clay they can mold into pussified vases that can sit in the corner. That is what women want. They don't want you, Poindexter, to be Mr. Perfect. They don't. All you boys who try to be so good, so perfect, so thoughtful, so sensitive, you're all getting crapped on. Every one of you. You want to be the irresponsible jerk you know you have inside you. Women flock to guys like you. Remember, every day you spend showing how reliable you are, how wonderful you are, how thoughtful you are, some guy who never returns her phone calls, some guy who gets drunk and curses at her, some guy who says he'll be home at midnight and doesn't show up till 6 a.m. or doesn't show up until Tuesday, that's who's getting laid, not you. It's time you become that guy. Or at least appear to be that guy, because that is what turns them on. That is what they love. In my time dating women, nothing gets a woman hotter than when I put her on ice. That's it. Put her on ice. The minute she starts getting out of control or out of hand, the minute she starts trying to tell me what to do or starts trying to latch on to me, or the minute she starts becoming a born-again virgin or starts saying, ooh, I have a headache, ooh, I want to watch television. Ooh. The minute that stuff starts, you put them on ice. It's an aphrodisiac. They want to be disciplined. They're bad girls who need to be disciplined. Not with your hand. Not with a fist, not with a knife, not with a broken bottle. No, 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 no. Just benign neglect. It's so effective. Treating women like crap is an art form. It's a goddamn art form.